Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them power rate me. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things me comfy, talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are even. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me comfy.
Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them back. I done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. Yo, like days, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party, but if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro, you gotta do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like you understand, like trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing, my G, and me finding nothing. Germs, here we're going on. You know is your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it, bro. You don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on, like you don't dep or nothing, dog. Are you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. We cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.
Oh, not again, man. Not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about A and F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro. These man is the man, them will fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue. Yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. You never gonna me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, germs. You don't know. It's all about A and F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaichor Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year.
I say morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. I say morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. How you doing this wonderful morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you wake up on the right side, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you call upon the Lord this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you go upon your knees this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you chase the devil away, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you trample the devil down, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you show your brother love this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you show your sister love this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. What's that? Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. I say morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Wagwan. Up. Giving God praises, giving God thanks to see the next day, breathing good, eating, moving, every organs in my body is all right. Want to say welcome back to a beautiful show. Welcome back to a wonderful show. Welcome back to Let's Start the Things Calling Talk Show. It is Monday. Yes, Monday. A brand new week. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Despite whatever you guys been through, went through, and y'all there here today, give thanks. You understand? Silly thing is good. This is how life is. Life is like the ocean. One time it's rough, next time it's smooth. It's just you got to know how to handle it and don't let it break you. And whatever, do not let it break you. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Hope you guys doing good. Like I told you already, as you join the live, feel free to give the video a thumbs up. You know the code go already from Friday to today. Definitely I'll be missing you whole week. I couldn't even give a come and do what I had to do. But you don't know what it is, man. Monday to Friday, like we told you guys, 8:30 to 10:30 now. That's the time, evening and night. 2-hour show, 2 quick hour, and you know we do it already wrong here. Big up to everybody that definitely tuning in. Shout out to Miss Angela Gomez dropping that $10 super chat donation. Definitely in the building, man. Had a shout out to Royalty in the building. You're done your Dwinson, yeah. In the building. Renee in the building. Kim in the building. You know the thing go already. Shout out to Royal, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for the love. Gracie, good morning to you. Samuel, good morning to you. Denise, what's up? Hope you're doing good. You know what I mean? Chris, big up yourself. Or is I know you got the WILCHRIS. Guess what? Will Chris? All right. Big up yourself. You don't know the ball game go already. You see me? Yeah. Like that thing there. Yo, we in the building, man. Everything all right. As you guys see the thumbnail and the title, definitely Aubrey Norton strikes back. Bombard. It not normal. Good morning, guys. How you guys doing? Welcome to the show, man. You know the thing already, like I told you guys, as you see the thumbnail and the title, we're definitely going on the road, RB Norton, break silent. We got a man exposing the Spanish. Yes, and we got some more confirmation on the friendship squatters getting their justice. And we got more video that we're going to drop, definitely taking you up to that 10:30 hour. Hope you guys doing great. Hope you guys doing fine. Like I told you guys, man, it's Monday, the 23rd, and definitely know how it is already. We in the building and we giving thanks, praises for definitely being here. So you don't know it goes already. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters that is here. Hey, me belly bunny me. You know, I just can't eat early. Shit. But I gotta put on some tea just now or something, because these worms them saying, yo, that, you there on that. It's not no let's start the thing, this let's eat something. Yeah, I tell you. Just now, guys, I'm gonna give you some hot tea. Yeah, I know it's just something within me when I wake up. You know what I mean? It's just holding a sacrament moment with the Almighty Father. You know what I mean? With the irates. You don't know, sending it up in the irates and just give him praises and thanks, and then you know what I mean, munch or something after. But yeah, I don't know, everybody body different, everybody do them thing different, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Just a minute, guys. June, big up yourself, mighty rising to you also. I hope you guys had a wonderful Wednesday, and what am I saying? I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. How was y'all weekend? How was y'all weekend? I don't know why you got about Wednesday. How was you guys weekend? Was you guys weekend? All right, let me know in the chat. You know how it goes already. How was your weekend? Hope your weekend was great. Remember, guys, definitely drop in those donations. You could drop those donations in the Cash App or the Zelle that's provided at the bottom of the screen. Or definitely right now, we got the bullseye is up. And we need what? 10 super chat donation today. It's Monday, so we're going straight into the show. Get things cracking, get things moving. You know it goes already wrong here. So big up everybody that definitely tune in for the ones and threes. I just feel like, you know what I mean? I just feel free. Yeah. I want to break free. What? True, night. Anyway, morning. It's good. Yo, me weekend was crazy. Went out, you know what I mean? Saturday night, had a wonderful party. You know what I mean? Everything was great. You don't know it goes already. Sunday, had a little fun with the kids. We had to deal with. You don't know it goes already. Monday, we back on it again. Right now, if you ask star, girl, come, Lyric. Come, daddy, come say hi to your people then. Okay. You gotta come and say hi to your fans. Look the girl. Watch the girl. I don't ramp with the girl. The girl get a package from her godmother Sunday morning. With her glasses, her shades, as you could see, she got on. She got her watch. You see, she got on her watch. She got her key. Right now, this is her apartment key. She get a whole new apartment. She get a new car. Because she get a key for she start her car. She get her lipstick. She get her makeup. She get her toothpicks. Later, she sat out. She get her phone. Yeah, don't play. Since yesterday, the shades ain't come off. Well, when she sleep alone, she wake up this morning, coming to me with the shades upside down, punch your face. I said, girl, what made you, girl, wait. Soon as you wake up, it's fashion. She don't play. Say hi. Yeah, man, give me a kiss. Girl, you look so sweet. Yeah. I want to say good morning to my daughter back home, Shakiba. I know this is my next daughter, you know, Lyric. Yo, I love she so bad. Yo, I swear to God, that's my everything, bro. Bro, that's that there? That there? I tell you, man. Yo, but she is fashion nova. The girl is fashion. Ooh, I don't know. The girl ain't give me it. Let me take. Okay, get out of here. What do you want me to do to it? Open it? It's hard, no? Bless you. The girl is fashion. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody can come wrong me that with dressing, by. From this age is how she's going on. It's left you like, what? Yeah, but this is our co-host. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. She'll stay there on it. You know what I mean? Big up to the co-host. Alicia, big up yourself, just checking fire. You have a little impress right there. You know, good. I think I'm glad of the Atlanta right now. Come, you know what I mean? But 40 was 40, but 40 long one for Sheba and me. Rifle. They got rifle down for Sheba. But she got a serious little bow foot. Bye. Plus she's a red woman. Oh, God. You don't got ask a guy, man. Yeah, I know good. You see me? Yeah, man, but you don't know it's proper teachings at the end of the day. Whether you twist it or turn it, it's all about teaching your children them, you know what I mean? And I'm going to always embrace by teaching my kids what I got to teach them. Still at the end of the day, when them get big, they still got their decisions to make because like I always say, I can't kill my children to take in my teachings. I'm going to say it every day till them left the house. God, nagging. You nagging? Yeah, I going to be nagging. Because I can remember when my mother used to tell me things. I never used to say it was a nagging or she nagging or nothing. But I used to just start out, too many she talking. I left me like live me life a young thing. Not knowing she was equipping me for when I can reach the point that I could know what to do. But thank God, like I keep saying, despite whatever, I still put it on a flash drive that stick in me brains. It mightn't be a flash drive is used, but the flash drive coming like backup. So more time, I reminisce the flash drive. So when I end up meet into my situations in life that she was equipping me for, I said, Mommy told me about this, boy. Remember the mommy said once bitten, twice shy. Mommy tell me about this. So it used to reminisce. This is what I keep saying. Still, I did enough stupidness in life. So things is going on and we imperfect. The main fact I know, I mean saying sins is different from sins or nothing like that, but me implicating though, why saying I know to myself, me heart still clean and me hands pure. I know the for a fact because I never go in dirtiness. At the end of the day, I still give thanks. You know what I mean? So, big up to every father and mother out there. You could tell your children them, teach your children them, be proud of doing that. But us know in the back of you either in you thoughts, when they get big, they still got their decisions to make. They still got road that they have to choose. Because like what Bob Marley said, life is one big road with a lot of sign. And I see them sign on them road. Some of them road I go down and I regret. Some of them road I push him, put my one foot and pull back out and say, nah, me in that one, they're too hot. But what? Me mother do what she do. And I give thanks to the which she the main thing I did here. So me ain't gonna thief, nothing for go in jail. Me ain't gonna do none of them things there. Me name has been calling, people been talking bad things about me all my life. And it never stopped me. I keep going. Never stop me. You know what I mean? So me kids them, I'm gonna teach my kids them. You see the Empress there? I'm gonna teach her. I'm gonna teach Kingston. I'm gonna still talk to my daughter Lexi. Me big daughter, me the other reason. I say, yo, boom, bang, bang, and she like, yeah, daddy. Reason. God days, it don't matter where you got to reason, you're cheering them. So big up our real mothers and fathers. That piece of reasoning is just a reasoning for you and your kids, them relationship, despite whatever. Whether you're there in their life or you're not in their life, but you still got a communication with them, call them, talk to them, reason them, show them. But still just remember that when they get big, the hard got to get broke. Nobody, no young, no woman ever grew up coming up saying, yes, I want my heart to be broken. It happened. No man never, neither. No, like I keep saying, no woman never was coming up. I don't know if they might got some weirdos, but I'm talking about the real one, never growing up saying, hey, I want to get 10 baby father or I want to get 10 husband. Nobody never, I want to marry today and divorce tomorrow. Nobody never said that. Nobody never grew up saying that. Everybody wanted their life to be happy, be splendid, find the perfect woman, find the perfect man. But sometimes, this is how life is go. But still, your communication with your kids stands out. Just know though. Straight up. Sometimes I just go in a whole mood and just, you know what I mean, just go in my whole realms and just, this is how I stay. So it is. This is a teacher. This is what the teacher is about, right? Sometimes it's good for us teach. And if I could reason, is reason from me heart. This is how my thing go. So once again, big up to everybody that definitely tuned into the show. Everybody that definitely had a wonderful weekend. I'm going to kick it off like this is so. And then we go straight into the show. You don't know it go already. Like up, thumbs up, and do what you got to do, all right?
Can't tell you how much I need you. Come on, me free. Them sister me from the sidelines, it now look like anything will happen and me now move forward. Tell them don't worry about me, cause every one of my steps are ordered. I may say, if you're not going with me, I'm not moving from here. It's your presence I need, so I won't fail again. If you're not going with me, I'm not moving from here. It's your presence I need. Me don't lose track of the amount of times me fall up. I'm not as good as people think I am. And to be honest, my strength is all done. Only a few will understand. But on this rocky road, you never left me, God. And now I'm close to the promised land. And just so you know, I'm not crossing over if you are not holding my hand. Oh, cause I'm smart enough to know that I'm nothing without you, Lord. Sometimes I get distracted by your promises. Cause over there, the milk and the honey look good. And I'll be living the way I should. But even if me a 10 cars, 6 house and millions in the bank, there'll be something missing. So I sing, if you're not going with me, I'm not moving from here. It's your presence I need, and I won't fail.
Whatever you doing, man, like for the live, you know, it goes already. Got to break the show with some God bless love, man. Y'all know y'all brothers about love and love alone. Y'all is not a fighter, lover.
I tell you how much I need you. Come on, me free.
Let's go.
Them sister me from the sidelines, it now look like anything will happen and me now move forward. Tell them don't worry about me, cause every one of my steps are ordered. I may say, if you're not going with me, I'm not moving from here. It's your presence I need, so I won't fail again. If you're not going with me, I'm not moving from here. It's your presence I need. Me don't lose track of the amount of times me fall up. I'm not as good as people think I am. And to be honest, my strength is all done. Only a few will understand. But on this rocky road, you never left me, God. And now I'm close to the promised land. And just so you know, I'm not crossing over if you are not holding my hand. Oh, cause I'm smart enough to know that I'm nothing without you, Lord. Sometimes I get distracted by your promises. Cause over there, the milk and the honey look good. And I'll be living the way I should. But even if me a 10 cars, 6 house and millions in the bank, there'll be something missing. So I sing, if you're not going with me, I'm not moving from here. It's your presence I need, and I won't fear. No, if you're not going with me, I'm not moving from here. It's your presence I need. Oh, many are the plans of a man's heart. He knows not what tomorrow brings, but sure are the plans of the Lord. So I will trust you in everything. Hold me up and move without your light. You know the end from the beginning. Trust your voice and you will always keep me winning. There's no way the promised land will feel fulfilling if you're not there with me. Oh, if you're not going with me, I'm not moving from here. It's your presence I need, and I won't fear again. If you're not moving with me, I am staying right here. your presence I need.
What I know,
Yeah.
no matter how the light look bright on the other side. If I say you the Lord, me the by your side. In the secret place of your tabernacle, me you hide. If me feel live without your Lord, me woulda rather die. Me say me nah move, in your presence me wanna groove. Hold on and me nah lose.
Only the things of the Lord that may want you so right now.
Me the on a mission like a
If you're not going with me, I'm not moving from here. It's your presence I need, so I won't fail again. If you're not going with me, I'm not moving from here. It's your presence, it's your presence. If you're not going, Sam is not going. If you're not moving, Sam is not moving. If you're not going, Sam is not going. Your presence I need. Oh, if you're not going, Sam is not going. If you're not moving, I'm not moving. If you're not going, I'm staying right here. Oh, 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 oh. Lord, my God, move forward, Lord. Make
Sure, my steps are ordered.
Sammy, I'll move forward, oh Lord. Make sure my steps are ordered. Oh, yeah. Make sure my steps are ordered.
That's what we talking about. You understand? Yeah, man. Samuel Meadows, one of the baddest gospel singers. You know. I don't know the ball game go already over here, so. Yeah, man. So big up everybody that is in the building. We definitely nice, man. Yeah, you don't know, like I said, we just want to break it like that. Make sure everybody does, you know what I mean? Because like I said, anything we do in His God is inside it, you know what I mean? Treat. So, all right, good. So let's jump into our topics that we got for you, man. Definitely big up to everybody, like I say, as you're forward. Please give the video a thumbs up. That's all I'm asking you for, guys. Smash the thumbs up. Remember, you don't have to pay to do that. Just smash the thumbs up button. You understand? That's how you want to do. Nothing else. Here I am. How do you do? You got mommy finger and daddy finger? The fingers? The finger crew? You say butterfingers? Buttery? And you don't know we before we jump into the topics, like I said, as you guys see the thumbnail title, you guys should know what we definitely dealing with today. Like I said, AUBREY Norton breaks silence after the whole Odessa Primus situation. And I'll tell you this, he speak his mind. The man speak his mind. The man in hold back. Man make them know, yo, listen. And taking the number by. They got a pint here so that I got for. I tired hearing people calling me name and talking about this. If I can make she an example. What are you doing? But it's not. It's a lipstick. What are you? I don't know. You do whatever you want to do. I didn't even. It's me trouble. Good morning, Fire Phoenix and Lyric family and the viewers. Yeah, shout out to 12 Soccer Baby. Just no step in the building. Everybody just step in the building. All right, we're gonna jump straight into our first video for the morning. Hope you guys doing great. Hope you guys doing fine. Definitely, like I told you already before we jump into our first video, feel free to come aboard and Let's Start the Things TV for your advertisement need. You know it goes well. You know we gotta pay some bills before all these things and all these things and all these things. So let me deal with this and then we tap straight into the show. So let me pay some bills and then we tap into the show. Yeah, I don't know it goes already. People then pay them money. So it ain't funny. Come downstairs. You want your advertisement? Come downstairs. All right, it's all about Alicia Home Care Service. Definitely, guys, you need to definitely support them. Definitely, if you're in Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Staten Island, or Bronx, it's all about the private Medicare, Inc. Definitely, Alicia Home Care Service. You could contact them on 917-893-8111 or 973-670-1987. The numbers again, 917-893-8111 or 973-670-1987. It's all about Alicia Home Care. Definitely their service, support for daily living, social, and emotional wellness. Made preparation, skill, medical support, sorry. So you could follow them on their website at aliciahomecare.com. You understand? Hold on there a minute. How much work really you really giving me, man? Go slow with this thing. Go in front to the car. You see the car, you can't hold all of them. Just now, guys. Turn this thing down a little, man. Hey. Just now, guys. She in your tablet. Yes, guys, like I said, right? So you need to check them out on whereby what it says. So we are committed to deliver home care service that support your needs in the comfort of your own home. So they, like I said, this is a service whereby they definitely deal with elder people, and whether you want to bring them to where they are or they have people that could reach out to you, come to your place. Definitely look after your elderly loved one with whatever, whether it's feeding, gotta take them medication. You know what I mean? These kind of things. So you gotta check them out, man. Give them a call, like I said, on the numbers that I just provided. It's all about ADL, Institute Home Health Aid Training. Now, if you guys want to get into the field, you know what I mean, the home health aid training field or the home health aid field. These are the people them you need to definitely go through to get the proper teaching about or training upon doing this. Yes, it's all about ADL, Institute Home Health Aid Training. A new career in healthcare. New class every month. Monday to Friday for 3 weeks, 2 days. The time, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. And they are located at 1170 Liberty Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Students of all background, you see, right? People who've been out of school, slow learners who need extra time, people with no college, other training. All right, could check them out. Register now. Hi, baby. Register now. Contact them on 718-349-8003 or 973-670-1987. Numbers again, 718-349-8003 or 973-670-1987. ADL, Institute Home Health Aid Training. Level up, guys. Definitely with your skin. It's all about Miss Shelly Campbell. Proudly presents to you that skincare solution for all ages. The #1 selling skincare company in the world. Guys, I'm telling you, this it's working. I'm telling you, it's working. So here we go in now. If you don't believe me, you could see on my face. I've been using the product, and you know it goes already. Got to say thanks to Miss Shelly Campbell. Like I said, guys, remember, if you're interested, you guys could contact her on 917-602-8456. That's 917-602-8456, or you could definitely follow her on her Instagram at MK_Shelly3. That's MK_Shelly3. If you're in Brooklyn or Queens, definitely you need to check out A&F General Auto Repair, Inc. Yes, these guys are the best auto mechanic. They're located at 57 1 Cooper Avenue, Glendale, Queens. Telephone number to contact is 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. Contact Feroz and let them know that Fire Feeling sent you over there. Once again, they're located at 57 1 Cooper Avenue. Yes, Glendale, Queens. Telephone number again, 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. Ask for Feroz, the doctor. Yeah, big up yourself anyway, you're there, my brother. Heading to St. Lucia or you're in St. Lucia looking for a one-bedroom Airbnb, you need to contact Cozy Studio for rent. Enjoy a cozy, stylish, tranquil, restraining Morn Fortune, St. Lucia offering a peaceful comfort for solo traveler couples and business visitors alike. Definitely this one-bedroom Airbnb contain one bedroom, one bath, baby crib, air conditioner, hot and cold water, outdoor dining, barbecue grill, secure parking, and complimentary Wi-Fi. For those persons who may be interested, more information, you need to contact them on 758-732-4486 at 758-732-4486. Cozy Studio for rent. Yes, for business couple, travelers, visitors alike. You know the code go already. Restrain in Morn Fortune. It's Albert Cater Home Health Care Inc. Definitely trusted home care for peace of mind. They're located at 1424 Veterans Drive, Street, Suite 3A, Conyers. Like I said, the experienced caregivers offer a wide range of service, ensuring that your loved one receives the support they need while remaining in a familiar surrounding of their home. Like I said, guys, some more information, you could contact them on 770-648-7532. That's 770-648-7532. You could visit them on their website at www.caterhomecare.com. Yes, trusted home care, peace of mind. All right. Yeah. All right, so you don't know what's going on. Bills. All right. You don't know. Gotta deal with it, you know what I mean? Like I told you guys already, come aboard with Let's Start the Things TV for your advertisement need. This is what happening now. You don't do shopping this by I'm to you. You have to end me live? Who did you do that? Jeez. I'm going to go for hit a button just now, then a wrong button. All I see is, But lucky thing them is always warning you until you do. You sure you want to? This is what I like with this program. Bye. Anyway, we got 187 persons in the check-in. Good morning to you. Let's jump into the first segment of the show. Definitely with Eternity Enterprise. Definitely giving us a rundown upon the, I think it's the ExxonMobil. Yes, it's out of how much did we owe ExxonMobil? Anyone knows? Let's get a chance to hear what we brother really had to say. Let's get this.
Brothers and sisters, both at home and in the diaspora, we have some potentially good news once everything goes well. So the global spike in oil price could fast track the recovery in the Stabroek block. Rutledge, this is the ExxonMobil president.
This I'll think serious enough for people who don't know, especially with this fight with this Iran war going on, and how Trump going on, and down in America, people saying that gas could go up anytime. So don't bother feel like, is everybody gonna feel it if things really forget? Hey, like, yo, I telling you, Jaja, I'm telling you, bye.
In Guyana, saying that because oil price would have spiked globally, as you guys know, as a result of the war in Iran and with the Strait of Hormuz being closed, everything has gone up and the oil price with it. So let's read some of the article. This is a 19th of March article from News Source Guyana. The spike in oil prices on the global market linked to the ongoing war in Iran could potentially fast-track cost recovery under the Stabroek Block Production Shares Agreement (PSA), according to ExxonMobil Guyana President Alistair Rutledge. Now, for those of you who are unaware, as is, ExxonMobil collects 75% cost recovery on every barrel of oil that is extracted from that is extracted from our maritime location. Now get this, back in 2020,
75 out of 100. Why we couldn't collect any 75? What? This robbery, by?
when we were only pumping 80,000
It's because Guyana must sing a sort, you know. You gotta be careful, mama.
barrels of oil, and in 2021 when we went over 160,000 barrels of oil. ExxonMobil would have been collecting 75% cost recovery from our oil. 75% of every barrel, and higher than that, as 85% went to ExxonMobil, because after they recoup their cost recovery, 75% of the oil, the other 25% was split in 50-50 production share profit sharing agreement. So we got 12%, we got 12.5%, and they got 12.5%. So we were only getting about 14.5% of our oil. But with this spike in the global oil prices, as you know, they're now claiming that it could fast track the cost recovery. Well, we want to know how. ExxonMobil, we want to know what is the cost that you're recovering. How much money does Guyana owe ExxonMobil to date? Why wasn't this information clearly established in the public? Exactly how much money does Guyana still owe Exxon? If one of you guys know, one of the one Guyana people them, you guys can comment it in the comment.
Well, if them in comment and said that they can come and comment it, look how long we been asking. We been asking for a very long time why they don't show with these things, like how much money they owe, or where, you know what I mean? If Glenn Lal don't come and skin them up, if Glenn Lal don't come out and make them look shame, nobody don't come out and say nothing on behalf of them. And them is things now years watch out and years they were studying like, nah man, how you want people to trust you? How you really want the people them trust? How you want the people them for like, wait, but this how I seen it. Because we don't even put it in a country. A simple business. In business, they got presidents. They got the president of this company or whatever. Now, if we elect you to be the president of the company, and then now, when it's time for you show receipts with stuff within the business, and you ain't showing no receipts, you coming around and going around, how I gonna feel? I gonna feel like you're lying, like you're hiding things from we, like it's something, and from the start to show, you know well it's problem. Right away it's problem, you know it's problem. And this we see from the government. They coming out and talk certain thing, but they may coming out and talk everything. Certain thing is undisclosable, you know, you can't talk about it.
How much money does Guyana owe ExxonMobil? Because they're still recovering 75%, even though we gone from 80,000 barrels to now 900,000 barrels. They still...
What kind of rasa year in here? From 80,000 barrels to 900. Weird.
Comment. How much money does Guyana owe ExxonMobil? Because they're still recovering 75%, even though we gone from 80,000 barrels to now 900,000 barrels.
How that really making sense? From 80,000 barrels, it used to be. Now it gone to 900, or the man said 9,000. Scrap.
5%, even though we gone from 80,000 barrels to now 900,000 barrels.
900,000 barrels. Wow. Them man ain't pulling out their teeth alone. Them man pulling out their whole face. Your teeth, yeah, baby. Wait, what? Where is it? TV? How much thing you want to watch? Okay.
They're taking 75% of all the profit, all the oil. Good. Benchmark Brent oil prices jumped to over $119 per barrel today, following attacks by Iran on energy facilities across the Middle East in response to the US and Israel attacks on its resources and facilities. At a press conference today at ExxonMobil Ogle head office, Mr. Rutledge said, at the current rate, ExxonMobil at its co-venture and its co-venturer.
Blessed Monday morning to you, the technician, wife, kid, and G, lifestyle, Farai, Samuel, Madonna, and all the rest of the loyal viewers. Remember I tell you this here, right? They gonna pump in when they come with a crop the other day about this gonna happen till next year and that's how it's gonna happen when you pump in more island. They try telling you that the war affecting the island. No, the war increased the island because they not know it in the region. Remember nothing coming out there. So they pumping extra. That's what I said the last time on this start. They are pumping extra more oil.
Whoa.
The iron. But the government and Exxon is playing a game with the information to be given to the Guyanese public to know what's going on with the resource. Remember, the Guyanese public do not own the resource by the government. The government feel they own everything. So that's what's going to be the outcome. Whatever them and Exxon cooking up, Exxon going to come now and put it out there. But all of them is in caboose. That's why they're going to stay there. Even next election, they might go right back in because they are cooking with the Americans. There you go, idealist.
Yeah, man, real thing, you're right. You're right. And this is why he's saying, right? Oh, you're hearing nobody that was at, you know why you're watching that? You don't hearing nobody from, like, Abraham Traore place, Burkina Faso. You don't hearing them people, you ain't hearing China balling, you ain't hearing none of them man balling, I know. It's all who going against Trump and who might be in the Caribbean island must be my gun ball. But not everybody. Because Barbados president or prime minister or whoever done Sato, yo, she ain't there ponder. She ain't got time with America. America can't bluff she. She ready for torn down visa. She ain't got one them back inside the country. She good. Yeah. But this is how it go. You know what I mean? Gomez, big up yourself. Thank you for the love.
In the Starbrook block could potentially recover all of the historic capital and operational costs in 2026 as against 2027 as previously projected. Now, we want to still know how much money are you recovering Exxon. We want to know how much money does Guyana still owe you guys. You guys have been recovering money ever since 2020. You guys just recovering, but it's like you guys are not going to get all. I figured with the barrels moving from 80,000 barrel to now 900 and higher thousand barrel, that would have cut down the cost recovery time. Now all of a sudden, we got a war and the price of a barrel went up to $119 per barrel. It was about $60, between $50 and $70 per barrel. But this is a high climb. Now all of a sudden, with the barrel spiking, the price for the barrel, you guys are saying cost recovery might be cut down. But with the multiplication of the barrel from 80,000 to 900,000, you're telling us that didn't cut down the estimated time of your cost recovery. This sounds to me like propaganda, for lack of better words. If we went from 80,000 barrel to 900 and higher thousand barrel, don't you guys think that the cost recovery time should have been cutting down as the amount of barrels extracted went up? No.
Well, now I get in a, you see it's teachings, you know. All the time is teachings, bro. Teachings all the time. Because remember now, me know nothing more going on with this island thing and all them thing. But now this man putting it in a proper, you know what I mean, perspective that I could understand. Because I thinking to myself that he was charging more, but he's saying it was like $60 to $70 barrel or whatever. But from 80,000 barrel, cause that was the we should say the, oh God, this word, hold on. That was the target. Good. That was the target, 80,000 barrel. That was the target that these man pumping the oil giving Guyana, if it's 80,000 barrel a day or 80,000 barrel a week, wherever. It moved from 80,000 barrel now to 900 and something thousand. So I thinking that about the cost, the money we can get in, but remember them man still got to get paid. So now I get in for understand what this brethren is saying within the realms. Because if we move from 80,000
to 900 and something thousand. Indeed, wherever we hoe in, ExxonMobil is supposed to cut short because we're pumping more now. I know get what going on. Thank you, my G. Hey, making joke, although you might be a high school dropout, you could still be great in life and learn, you know. I tell you, making joke.
Now, the money gone up, they claiming that it could cut down from 2027 to 2026. Well, we want a clear, comprehensive breakdown of how much money do we owe you, Exxon. And at the projection prior to the war, how much money were you taking a month? We don't want to hear by barrels anymore. How much money does Guyana pay ExxonMobil every single month?
Right.
Is it a fixed figure? Because if we know exactly how much they're supposed to be recovering, that means that's a...
This man coming like the new Glenn Lal. This man is, them man is the new breed. Glenn Lal and Sharmo. Them man was the old breed. Who else used to beat PPP back in the days? Them man was the old breed. These man of them is the new breed. No joke.
Fixed figure. And that means you could do the division and extrapolate and have a fixed figure that ExxonMobil is supposed to be collecting per month.
Hey, well, Chris Sato, you're mad for your robbery at its highest extent. Yo, I'll tell you something. Despite say I'll hear right laugh, I'm mad, I know. But guess what? This always stay. I don't let me madness overcome me or me angriness overcome me. You know what I mean? I just laugh. I just got laughing. But in the laughing, I saying, yo, good stupidness, boy. Nah. Oh, my lord. Nah, boy.
Annum. Why don't we hear about these figures clearly in the public? And now, because of this new development, we want to know exactly how much do we owe ExxonMobil and how much do they collect every single month. We don't want to hear it in terms of barrels anymore. The contract allows up to 75% of gross revenues to be used to recover costs. That includes the costs we have accumulated historically. Now, while we have been generally running down the historical bank of costs at a reasonable, steady and predictable pace, we were anticipating that sometime next year in 2027, we were going to get to the point where we had recovered those historic costs, largely because of the increasing volume of production that were generating higher and higher revenues to offset the ongoing expenditures plus recover historic costs. What we are now seeing in the price environment is that will accelerate. Now we don't forecast oil prices. But if you stay at the current oil price, then it would happen this year.
Stay upon the line.
Rutledge explained.
All right, go through.
Hey, Fire,
Aye.
I'll ask a question, right? The people marmot for the little thing you take out the Guyana, which is the regular yellow metal gold.
Mm-hmm.
That gold are more precious than the yellow gold.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to the time Exxon in Guyana, they done reap Guyana more than what Mohammed do ban of Guyana. And the government are participating in it. Yeah, and let this make sense now. Nobody is saying nothing about this. You understand? The government in cahoots with the American company to rob the Guyanese people of trillion, not billion, trillion. And mommy just robbed a couple million.
Yes,
Let this make sense. Let this make sense, bro. Hey, there's a thinking about these numbers. That you know, yo, I put my aunt and she was laughing to you in Guyana there, bro. And my cousin. Is that why I hear you discussing politics bad on the fire thing? My aunt says, hey, on fire feelings.
They must know them for more vice. Must?
Yeah, man. But the thing are big. You're big. You're big, man. You see, you're behind the scene.
Yeah.
But people like us could tell you how far out here they're reaching people, bro. Keep up the great work, not the good work, the great work.
All time, Father.
Cause greatness
Yeah.
is forever once you keep doing what you're doing. Ideally.
All time. Yeah. Somebody in the group, Margaret, big up yourself. Good morning to you, Margaret. Start to lack of knowledge. The people, you understand? Yeah, man. Lack of knowledge, the people, them pressure, buddy. It's crazy like that, buddy. Rating. But what we could do as people, I just want you to know. I just want you to listen to way that gentleman speaks and read. He's reading from the articles that they's put out. When he read from the articles now, he's put it in his terminology and his reason. It's like he reacting to what they're saying. You understand? Coastal is in a conversation and hope is Affinity will climb to a okay. All right, big up yourself, Olympus. Big up yourself, Olympus. New comer to the group. Right now, the book is in the kitchen, waiting for the head chief. Eve, big up yourself.
But what we want to know, because the price seemingly is going to continue to go up. As the prices continue to go up, how much shorter will it cut down, Mr. Rutledge? How much shorter will the time cut down, and how much money are you guys collecting from us every single month in terms of figures? Not in terms of oil, in terms of figures. That is what we want to know from Mr. Rutledge. Don't talk in parables so that we can't understand. There has to be a fixed figure as to how much money you guys are collecting from Guyana. And we want to know what is that figure. And we want to know post-war, how much were you collecting every single month from Guyana and every single year to service that debt, that cost that you guys are recovering. And we want to know how much more are you going to be collecting now with the prices spiking. How much more is going to be added to what you are collecting post-war. This is what we want to know as Guyanese people. We're not going to just allow you guys to talk us to death and just talk anything anymore.
And that's the whole thing. You know what I mean? But I keep saying what more we could do. But we need to take heed. We need to take heed. And we need to talk. Yes, baby. Okay. Come. You gotta stop putting the thing on your face, you know. It's like it's foolishness. Let's take 2 calls. Lifestyle morning.
Blessed good morning to my brother. Bang, 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 bang. Lyric. Blessed morning, Lyric. Bang, bang. Boy, you know when things can change, boy. Blessed good morning to all kings and queens. Grand rising to everybody. We made it. We made it. Who didn't make it? Rest in peace. Sorry for you, but it maybe happened because of the way you live your life. Bang. Now listen to this here. I want you to listen to this. If we had ring fencing.
Would you like to see how Guyana's oil production compares to other countries like Brazil or Venezuela?
Ring fencing. If Guyana had collect ring fencing, what would it be different?
If Guyana had implemented ring fencing from the beginning, the country's financial landscape would look completely different today. Essentially, the waiting game for big profits would be over for the older oil fields. Here's how things would change. 1. Massive immediate cash flow. Under the current no ring fencing rules, ExxonMobil can use profits from a successful field like Liza 1 to pay for the exploration and drilling of a brand new field like Hammerhead. Without ring fencing, Guyana gets about 14.5% of the total revenue. With ring fencing, once a specific field is paid off, Guyana's share would jump to nearly 41% of that field's revenue. Analysts estimate that for the Liza 1 project alone, Guyana would have received 15 billion BY now with ring minus fencing. Instead, OF the roughly 5.3 billion it actually received. That is nearly $10 billion that stayed with the oil companies to fund future projects instead of into Guyana's treasury. 2. Shifting the risk to Exxon. Currently, Guyana is essentially co-investing in Exxon's future exploration. If Exxon drilled a dry hole, a well with no oil, in a new area, the cost of that failure is deducted from the profits of the successful wells.
Hear that?
With ring fencing, Exxon would have to take at risk on its own. They couldn't use Liza money to cover PJ or Kayatur losses. 3. Impact on persons. Put it in perspective for the average person. If Guyana had ring-fenced to just the first 3 projects, Liza 1, Liza 2, and Playara, the government would have had an extra profit in 2024 to give every Guyanese citizen approximately $5, 250 United States dollars, over $1 million Guyanese dollars. Instead, the government payout was much smaller because the profit oil was used to build the next set of ships.
All right.
Regional neighbors.
Got it.
While ring fencing would be.
You understand? I want people really understand, you know. That's why I tell people talk to the phone. Big man, with not ring fencing, these people don't give away 15 billion US, brother.
For real. Mm-hmm.
And as my man saying, every project them do, the extend for the old them can just extend it. If them said them dig this other project and it's 75%, Guyana got pay is 75%. So basically, the more them keep drilling and finding oil base, we would never finish paying them. They're saying that this year here, due to the cause of oil price so high that we can finish paying them this year. But I ain't seeing that unless this government get out, brother. I ain't seen that something else gonna come up. Me, you brains too big enough to know that these people gonna put pen and paper together and bring up something else. And then these are the things I just want to know how people can come and talk about Mohammed B. This is nothing to Mohammed, brother. This is nothing to what Mohammed carry away. Billions of US these people carry away, and these stiff-necked fools running in Guyana and worrying about Mohammed for the lockdown the country, boycott and stop supporting people be. Lord have mercy upon them, boy. Bang.
American joke, boy. Crazy. Yeah, man. Enough stupidness, bro. Let me finish it out.
As once the production multiplied, it means the recovery time should have been cut down. But now with the prices spiking as a result of the war, you guys are saying it's going to come down a couple of months. We want to know by how many months, and we want precise figures as to how much money you guys collect from our country and our children every single month. This is what we need to know from Exxon, and how much is going to be added to it with this new price of oil. Share your thoughts in the comments, brothers and sisters. This is an Eternity Enterprise presentation. Y'all stay safe. Guyanese brothers and sisters, both at home and in the diaspora, we have some potentially good news once everything goes well. So the global spike in oil price could fast track the recovery in the Stabroek block, Rutledge. This is
Alright, good. We got that. You understand? Yeah, you told me. Yeah. You said, man, we got it. That's crazy, though. That's crazy. Because, well, lifestyle just don't run there. This will show you if the ring fencing by what? So why these days, why you try to study? Why they ain't doing though? This something still got me puzzled. If you could make all this money, if you did ring fence, can somebody call me and tell me now if ring fencing is bad? Can somebody tell me? Yes, baby. Can somebody tell me if they do ring fence, if they would have cut? Why just now here there is that they would have make more money. So me really understand what's going on. Why? Why? This by sometimes I don't understand what's going on with people by. How could I there in a business and they got away when I doing this business? I could make triple time, but I decide for those tech wherever. How to make sense? If I could turn this cup over here, why buy for $2? And I could get $15. You're trying to tell me this not profit? Isn't that something good? Me not understand really going on, man. That's why I keep saying, why them in doing it? This is crazy. This is nuts. Take 2 calls and then we go on to the next topic. This is nuts.
Ring fencing is bad. Why ring fencing is bad? Because every oil base that them dig, them could use the profit for pay from the other profit. which that shouldn't be if it had ring fencing. When this basin here finish, you got to pay the profits on that. The other basin, you ain't supposed to pay no profit. You ain't supposed to touch it, nothing at all. And because they don't have no ring fencing, the people just going through, understand me, and fencing everything how them want to fence it. So if basin 1 that them dig them and pay off for, them could use basin 9 and pay off for that. Which means that Guyana now don't know what come out of basin 1. Yeah. That's only people wrong in Guyana. For you, this is like ignorance, big man, to the highest. This ignorance to the highest. Even if you cook a pot of food for me, you take out food for one person and set the pot empty and go on to the next pot. But still you got the other pot full. How to make sense?
Right.
That's the definition of it. It's like you cook a pot of food for somebody, you only take out food for one person, but you got food in there for 5 other person, but you move to the other pot, and the other pot's still full. But you saying that you got to take out from the other pot for the other 4 people. Make that make sense. So ring fencing is very bad. Guyana is losing money. But like Guyana, as you know, they're joking out the eyes, they're pulling out the belly, the brains, everything, brother, just because of these ignorant, stupid leaders, bro.
So ring fencing,
you, at a point of time,
lifestyle, hold on. So the government doing the right thing by not banning with the ring fence.
They're doing the wrong thing. By doing that, Guyanese is losing money. Within the last couple of years, understand me, with them doing that, not doing ring fence, they lost over $15 billion. Understand me? And the reason why they lost that, because the people put all the ring fence together and they know the same profit out of each one. So the money that them owe Guyana, they're paying them a percentage from each one, when they should only be paying them for one.
When something wrong with me.
You understand what I tell you?
Something wrong with me ears, because I think you're trying to say ring fencing is bad. They shouldn't ring fence.
It's bad. It's bad that Guyana don't have it.
Okay. Got you, my brother. Respect.
So, let me explain. Let Google explain a minute for you.
Google,
is ring fencing bad for Guyana?
This is what he's saying, right? I understand what the man
debate over ring fencing in Guyana centers on timing versus total value. The core conflict: ring fencing would treat each oil project as a standalone business. Currently, Guyana lacks this, allowing
standalone business
field to pay for exploration and development in another. Arguments against ring fencing: the government's view: faster investment. It encourages companies to reinvest profits immediately into new fields, accelerating the growth of the entire sector.
So you understand that difference there? It helps them to invest in other projects, understand me, faster than waiting on ExxonMobil.
All right, good. I got it.
So
big up yourself. Yeah, go through, Carlo.
Remember what you names come and talk about the ring fencing? What the guy named Glenn.
Right.
Say what?
Buddy, I know what's going on, right? But no, me stopping you from what you telling me. I just asked the question just now because I know for a fact this what they're supposed to be doing. So I don't say, wait, there's something wrong. But I know it's right. Yeah, go through.
America totally used Granger. Because Granger didn't have no idea about this, about the oil thing, but he signed the contract. The PPP was the one who was bashing about the ring fencing. That is what Dala was saying. But now when they get in power, they didn't do it. The problem with this, the America didn't want the oil for a while. The PPP government didn't want to deal with them. And they tried to do a no contract with the Chinese, which was a dummy contract. That contract was thrown out when Granger get in power, because it wasn't valid. Then, when Granger get in power now, after Granger do, they realized to put the PPP back in power. That's what the Americans do, because they know now Granger too clean. If Granger start find out certain things, he could pull, because he have a clean record. They didn't have nothing to hold in on. The PPP, everybody dirty. Everybody dirty. The head at the top. So they put them back there to do what they want to do. So they have no bargain chip, they have no leverage to go back to these people with the ring fencing, regardless how many more area they discover oil, how much oil come out today. Yes, right? They're
Straight.
too dirty.
Yeah, man.
And you know, gonna allow America to do it because once they get in their kickback and thing, they're good. And business about the Guyanese people. All the business is about themselves. And that's where the problem lies with the ring fencing. It would never happen through the PPP government. Idealist.
Telling you, boy. Yeah, man. That's why I say, I know, big up lifestyle, don't feel no way, right? 2 minutes. You know what I mean? I tell them I know what's going on. But I just ask a question because I know. You see me? I know. But nevertheless, man, let me jump into the next topic. I tell you, boy, making joke. This place is not fightation at some time, boy. Very talk. Anyway, like I told you guys, you know how we doing it over here, so it is 9:44. Yes, baby. What's wrong with the TV? All right, good. Now, this next video that we're gonna drop is the man exposing, because we're gonna jump into we main topics them that we got now. Man exposing this whole Spanish thing here, so with the Spanish workers. I'll tell you something. When I see this video, right on this video getting rapid play on my Facebook page. Yo, they got real Spanish there in this in Guyana, boy. But then I see some comment. Like, for instance, I got 180 freaking 3 comment on my Facebook page. Right? Somebody says, stupid. The only people that want to work are Cubans and Venezuela. I don't understand what you mean by that when he said the only people that want to work is that. This is what I'm saying. You can't want to pay Guyanese national next to nothing. The Cubans and the Venezuelans is willing to take anything. Yeah, we understand they like work. And they got a lot of Guyanese people start to Guyanese nationals say it's not nothing with we don't want to work or we lazy. Y'all see what went happening the other day with the Chinese. Y'all see what happened. Banner come out and say the sick, they ain't getting proper gear, them ain't getting this, them ain't getting that. Sometimes the Spanish and the Cuban them know for breed properly and they need ground on them thing without gears. Then them are talking about the money. Like, tell you something, I don't care what nobody say. Everybody's supposed to know wherever field you're in, wherever work you're doing and the work that you put in out, and there's a level, you know what I mean, you know the type of money you're supposed to get. And if you know to yourself, you work in this, despite you're a Guyanese national or not, you're supposed to be paid right. This is how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to be paid right. I'm not going to give all the blame to me Guyanese brothers that they want to work or they man like work. Come on. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I never work with sort of people, because they got a lot of companies. Look the other day, so y'all in here what's going on? Them man see them and start putting ice at the airport them that the I forget his really company name. Hold on, what's my phone? Hold on, I got it here. I'll just get y'all a freaking a piece of rundown here. Hold on. The president to send ICE agents to airport, armed portal shut down. So what happened is that TSA, after them didn't collect the first payment, them had a big problem. TSA now is the people them with check the bags, wherever is it, ting. Second time come around them and collect the pay. So the people them say, yo, hey, we're going I ain't got time with y'all. And certain workers stopped going. There was no work on these kind of things. So what happened now? Donald Trump now say, hey, we're going on. With the next one, whatever you name, say, hey, we're going on from the 23rd. That's today. ICE agents, you know what I mean, will be there. This is what they say. Monday, March 23rd. Assist TSA as long line grown during the ongoing shutdown of the Department of Homeland Security. All right? The plan has drawn criticism from unit leader and lawmakers like Akeem Jeffrey, who agreed ICE agents are trained to airport security rules and risk service. I don't understand what's going on there. But I just try. Yo, the world going crazy. It's like this what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Real talk, bro. It's like people, if you don't get him pay, people left in. It's what I'm not me even watching at the ICE. I tell you about the people them, the whole line security them that stop going. Because the people them get who one time you on pay we, second time you on pay we in there on them thing. We making we IT. Sometimes you just gotta put your foot down, bro. Especially if you know you dedicate your life to your work. You're not gonna want people go wrong you thing with money. But this is what I keep saying, right? An ex-person say, if you look on camera every morning, yeah, brunch, a bunch of Spanish man waiting for people to pick them up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing. This next person said cheap labor. That's why they are hired. Here? You hear? Demand for Spanish workers. He tap in. Person, an expert say you're right. This person said, oh, what cheap labor? I know some Spanish getting 10 to 13K per day. Not every one of them. Not every one of them. Not every one of them. Some of them, all them gang up in a group grammar. Listen to me. Spanish and Guyanese is different. Yes, you could get a place to rent. Yeah, baby, you could get these kind of things as a Spanish, nothing wrong with that. But Spanish, them different. Some Spanish people, 50 of them would be in a room and making their money until they sending their money home. Because enough of them got family home still and all them kind of thing. You side me? This person said, oh, where are them coming? Why are they coming together? Bro, I get it wrong. They not creating jobs for the Spanish. The jobs are there, but them Guyanese don't want to work. Somebody's always says something. Well, if Guyanese don't want to work, there's trouble, but they got some other person saying otherwise. They must do Guyanese, must don't want to work. You know. Where I think Guyanese don't want to work, or Guyanese like work. I know. All right, good. All right, y'all. Like I come for me. Y'all come. Guyanese like, good morning, my sister.
Blessed love to you and all your loyal listeners, those that I know by name and those that I don't even know by name. And kiss the co-host for me. No, I want y'all to know. The Spanish, them is not them first stupid set of Spanish when they come, right? Them Spanish get civilized. Once you paying them Spanish $10,000 a day now, they ain't taking your work.
Okay.
And remember, them Spanish got papers to show that they ain't illegal. Cause remember, set of them get paper for vote. Jeez. So when Spanish ain't taking less than 10,000 a day now. It's not like first time you could have cook a food and get a Spanish to do this and get them little drink. No. And the next thing what the people doing now in Guyana, they're renting Spanish the place. And they're charging them by head. So if it's 20 Spanish there in one house, and they say 20,000 a month, you do your maths.
Scrap.
That's how they're doing it now in Guyana. Right now, it's every area you're going now, you're seeing a set of Spanish coming out of one building because the people charging them by head. They ain't saying 60,000 a month now on them thing. Okay. It's 20 a head. Okay. You understand? So the Spanish, them got to work for the money. Them Spanish are working for less than 10,000 a day, bro. Yeah.
Big up yourself.
Blessed love, I listening in.
Good.
Yeah, man.
Telling you, man. Yeah, mama, morning.
Morning for your feelings. You know what happened to we Guyanese? They like to run down one another. But here, let me tell you, them stupid talk with them cheap paper they're going to give. Spanish, they going to take it and tell it's a big money. But remember, man, now if a man got 5, 6 children, You doing construction work, the one give you 8 grand. Construction work is expensive right now. But these contractors with the God they want all for go in the pocket and they pay the Spanish them next to nothing. When you Guyanese start now, they knock you off on the put on Spanish. We must give you Guyanese people rights. It is wrong. Look, I see the show video with a set of them line up.
Yeah.
With a bus waiting. Them is wickedness. It's all because the thing and Chinese people is paying next to nothing. Yes, Chinese people doing though, paying next to nothing. We must stop condemning Rimati. Some people, we know some of them don't like work, but the majority of them like to work.
Great thing.
But you can't go down in a pit, you ain't got nothing safe there, you're going down there, you got family when you're dead, they ain't even want to bury you. So we must get Jackie. That is why I just listen to your program, because it is educate me on a lot of things.
Yeah, mama.
That is right.
Thank
You give the co-worker, your wife, and everybody my regard, lifestyle, Angie, Rastaman, everybody with the Stalin that is enjoy them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you have a blessed day, Files.
Watch how much work these people creating for Spanish. You see one yellow bus there? Look, another one pulling off. It's about 5 of them yellow bus. Then if you see my camera is so fancy, so you can't see, but they got at least 10 to 12 pitbull buses. Now watch this. Look at this. And every single one of them is Spanish. Calculate them 5 big yellow buses what I just show you out there. And them 12 to 13 pitbull buses out there.
Okay.
There's the amount of Spanish. Every single body you see in the line is Spanish. Not one of them is Guyanese. And these banner can't find job opportunity for Guyanese. Could never be fucking serious, boy. No, watch how much work.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Nasa. That's crazy. What's there? Pombo. Pombud. All right. Promise I don't hold them have hold them have boss with intelligence. But then I have but I have boss of a school kids in Guyana. Your original Star Stone, bro. Stop. You understand? The comment me understand the last person. We mean. Exactly. Me know who's the person. What the person we name? Par Charman. Oh, okay. It gotta be you. Somebody tell me that somebody was going on. You know who you get in today? You get in a fat one. Hold on. You stay right on it. You stay right there, Par man. Cause right now you get in move. What's up? All right, good. Let's get back into the regular program for it. We're not even followed up. We're dealing with things different now. Like I tell you, I like taking action. I taking some cruel action. When me moderators them and get for seat, I can deal with it. You walk down Regent Street, Miss Gomez, and thought it was a Spanish tongue. Español.
Yeah, fire.
Yeah.
Let me show people how the people in the world go wrong. When we as Guyanese, some of us, like my father and some of the people that migrate to America, right? They added to say Americans don't want to work. It's not that they don't want to work. Some of them turn and tell these same West Indian and them, we don't want to work, but them money they want to pay we is not the labor cost for our sweat and daily. It takes time to some of these West Indian now start realize and went on picket line for more money. So that's how the people of the world go wrong. You left your country where the money, the value of your dollar doesn't match up to what you're supposed to get on a daily labor basic. Just like the Venezuelan, they got to Guyana. The Guyanese, they got to Barbados. Remember, they went to Barbados, they went to think. It's not that people don't want to work in these countries sometimes. It's that the government want to advantage these people, and these people know what they worth and how much they should get. So when you're talking about that, so these like you see what's her name said just now, they get in shine now. They get a paper. Like, we taking no more 5,000 and 2,000. We want 10,000.
Yeah, by rights.
We legit. You see? But these people now, just like some of us here in America, and I'm talking now about folks, I never have a problem with a white man paying me what I ask for. You know where I always have the problem with my own people, and they may have more money than the white person that I am working for.
Say that again.
You see? So they rather pay somebody else because they feel if they give you what you deserve, you might get rich like them. And that's the problem in Guyana. They don't want the Guyanese people for rise. They rather the Spanish come and rise up. There you go. I'm out.
Yeah, my brother. One love. Yeah, man. All right, let me jump into the next topic. I don't know we there on it, but it's bullet. We got topics. It's Monday. I'm telling you, I love how the vibe going. And like I say, even if I just had to put a 24-hour timeout. You even get 10 minutes time. You get a whole 24. You could come back tomorrow again and get a next 24 hour. Anytime you slip up is 24, then I can block you. Moderators, when I done give you the next 24, block. Good. I don't know who is the citation. Yeah. I hear somebody when my wife tell me that was somebody when Guyana bad inside the comment section the other day about B and this and if I say me see them thing, but it was pace and power. Understand? All right, guys. Let me see what's going on here. So, quick and fast lifestyle. Bang, bang, bang.
Bang. Albert is about wages, Albert. Blessed day to you, Albert and Miss Madonna. It's about wages. If the government raise wages within government, wages got to raise for all the citizens too, even private. It's all about raising wages. If the government don't raise wages, these contractors could do whatever they want. Understand? Now, secondly, as people don't know, right? Non-nationals is what's build a country. Why I feel America so strong is being non-nationals build it, it's not Americans build it. From slavery is Americans, that's how America get built. From slaves, now straight nationals. And now they're getting rid of non-nationals. So a country that's always be strong on non-nationals. When I went to Barbados, right, it's happened all over. I went in gangster area. So I ain't get gangster. Gangsters who carry me for work. So I get a full $100 when the day come. And that is since in 1999, big man. When I started working, 1999, I getting 50 US in Barbados, brother. Find out how much Guyanese he getting since then. Because up to now, Guyanese ain't getting 50 US. Up to now. So imagine look how long I getting that money in Guyana. How long I getting that money in Barbados, brother. And if I go to Barbados and work as a laborer, Not, but I never work as a laborer, but just saying something. I'm gonna get $150, big man, which is 75 US. Guyanese don't even get 40 US. It's unscrupulous, brother. So which Guyanese gonna want to work for that money when they know they could go to Barbados and get 50 US or more? You understand what I'm saying? And you can, that's what I keep saying, right? You cannot blame nationals. You gotta blame the government. The Chinese, them looking for survive. Venezuelans just looking for survive. Cubans just looking for survive. Just like how Guyanese looking for survive, Trinidadians, Jamaicans, all we looking for survive.
Right.
But it's the leaders of the country is who gonna set things in place that it won't affect the citizens. It's citizens is who's supposed to come first. Guyanese them supposed to working for over 50 US and anybody else coming as non-national, you get wherever you get. When your paperwork right, well then you demand that. And it's the same thing. You see whenever certain Guyanese that I know that come to Barbados and it was illegal, you see when they get the papers, they start getting bigger and more money. It's only obvious. You call that common sense. You come and work on the table, and when you get papers, you're on top of the table. Now you all of a sudden now you're saying what you want. When you come first, it was illegal. You can't say what you want. So you gotta understand the Venezuelans.
Bang.
Me and my sister now open another business in Guyana.
Life.
And me, she talking about hiring some people right now. And you know what she tell me straight on the table, Rastaman? Right now, she rather hire 3 Venezuelan women because she not gonna got a problem and she not gonna look at she money or she things. I said, well, I can't tell you what to do, sis. If that's where you want to go, you go. And she says she paying them properly because she want to make sure that everything right. So she's not hiring them to underpay them. She's hiring them because she's going to get better production from them. And that's what non-nationals is do in every country. Better production. Bang.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is what it is at the end of the day because indeed they got some black people. It's just their point instrumentist. Like I always know one thing since I growing up on, they used to say, they got a lot of people is just here about the money. They don't hear about the work. I hear getting 100,000 a fortnight, 200,000. When you go there now, when you don't remember you're signing up, you go there and the work and you meet the work, you like, wait, this is what you gotta do for 200,000. Then the work start beating them. So since I growing up, we always got a motto saying a lot of people is here about the money, but they don't hear about the work. So when they reach the work now, them start bawling, oh guy, my back, my neck, my this, my door. Then they got the next set now, doing all what they're doing, but still getting underpay. It's a vice versa. But if you're a Guyanese youth and you don't like work, it's sorry for you, but your car gonna get docked. Oh, I'm telling you. Your car gonna get docked. Anyway, we got 594 persons on the check-in this morning, Monday. I want to say thanks to everybody for tuning in. Yo, I'm thankful for you guys. What we're going to do now, we're going to jump over to the Norton video whereby he addressed Miss Odessa Primus and the whole lawsuit against her and why he really is definitely cutting off Odessa head right now for the 10 million because sad man say, yo, it overbearing. I tired. Me in that one no more. Me neighbor with no more. Let's get into this. It's Monday, man. The vibe is sweet. Let's go.
As I understand it, and my lawyer is here, that is a normal procedure. They send out that letter. But I know in terms of the legal documents I would have signed, she's been sued for $10 million. That's the first thing I want to say. And I want to say this about the money. I believe I'll win the case. And the money will go to charity. I am not inclined to take money that I'm not so sure come from the legal processes in Guyana. And so I will be inclined to let that go to charity and people in need. Now, the next point I want to state is this. I was not lured into politics by money. I came into politics as a young man with a commitment to serve Guyana. And so money was never a priority in my life. And by that, I mean accumulating wealth and going on. You need money to live. But I want to say this. It's not a priority in my life. But if you decide you will damage my character by accusing me of taking money from the PPP and Barra Jackville is a different ballgame. I spent my political life campaigning on my integrity, which $10 million. That's the first thing I want to say. And I want to say this about the money. I believe I'll win the case. Well, as I understand it, and my lawyer is here, that is a normal procedure they send out.
Just make sure you guys like up the live for me, please. Like up the live. I just had to rush to the washroom. I'm back now, so I want to hear everything from the top with you guys. Like up the live. Let's get it.
That letter. But I know in terms of the legal documents I would have signed, she's been sued for $10 million. That's the first thing I want to say. And I want to say this about the money. I believe I'll win the case. And the money will go to charity. I am not inclined to take money that I'm not so sure come from the legal processes in Guyana. And so I will be inclined to let that go to charity and people in need. Now, the next point I want to state is this. I was not lured into politics by money. I came into politics as a young man with a commitment to serve Guyana. And so money was never a priority in my life. And by that, I mean accumulating wealth and going on. You need money to live. But I want to say this. It's not a priority in my life. But if you decide you will damage my character by accusing me of taking money from the PPP and Barra Jackville, it's a different ballgame. I spent my political life campaigning on my integrity, which I could say is still intact. No politician, no businessman can truthfully say they bribed me in any fashion. Even in my days in the public service, I have avoided getting involved in anything. I like to speak frankly and openly. And when you do that, you can't get skeletons in your closet. And so, for me, it is an attempt and an attack on my integrity. And I wouldn't allow it. Because I have campaigned on my integrity, I live my life in a particular way. And so, having made the statement, and this is a trend of some people of Odessa's ilk, having slander, libel you, they then go on like if they're the victim. She's no victim here. You're trying to mobilize sympathy. That seems to be the approach. I become the victim and I mobilize sympathy. The lawsuit will go ahead. Because the victim here is me, who she falsely contended.
The victim is he. He was victimized. Come on. What's up?
Receive money.
Gotta shout out to Lyndon Girl. Thank you for that $20 super chat donation. Yup.
And I'm in Barra Jackville's payroll. Absolute garbage. I know the PPP. If the PPP had anything on me, they'd have put it out long. So I believe that she's out of place. And then I saw some of her supporters resorting to blackness. Why is he doing this to a black woman? May I make this point? When she said what she said about me, I was black. I didn't become black last week. And so, don't play the black race card with me. I believe people who violate the law must face the consequences. And I will ensure that that will happen. And then, some of them ask, but why I didn't sue Vanessa? Vanessa was a member of the People's National Congress Reform. When the issue occurred, I think a lot of people didn't believe it. That's a different issue. But the point is, she was a member of the People's National Congress Reform. The elders in the party asked me to settle it inside the party, and I did that. And I think I had the right to do that. With Odessa is a totally different ballgame. When you say something like that and you're from another political party, you're seeking to score political points and influence people out there. I will comment on Norman Brown. I just think he lives in a fool's paradise, has an overestimation of his influence. I know he has none in the party, and it's the kind of idiocy you should ignore, or else you will just be caught up in nonsense. But I want to say this. When you come out of a lawless culture or you join a lawless culture, you will believe that you could go ahead, slander, libel people, and get away with it. It wouldn't happen with me. You notice I never commented on like how people comment on how you look and that. I don't get in that. I deal with the issue. How you look, everybody will see. They will determine. But for me, once you challenge my integrity, especially in finances, I will take you to court. If you believe what you said is true, come in the court and support your arguments. That's all I would say. For me, these people who call themselves influencers must not be allowed to spread misinformation, false information, and be allowed to go scot-free. Some of them overseas, you're going to left them because it might cost you too much. But once they're in this jurisdiction and they're in politics, that is one of the significant difference. You in politics in an opposition political party and trying to discredit me. And as a consequence, the PNC and APNU, I will deal with you and deal with you condignly. Well, as I understand it, and my law.
I telling you. All right, phone line open. Let me know where you're at. Well, the chat is trouble. And this is a Norton said, don't play with it. You're black all the time, but not for your people. It does not matter where we stand. Black is black. Period. You still vexed? I tell you, Raz, why? Norton is trouble. Norton start out with. You know what I mean? Me and that one though, people got to feel the pressure. People got to feel the pain. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let me know what's your thoughts on this. When Norton just now said it, phone lines are definitely open. People have to be careful what they say what comes out of their mouth. All right, somebody say, yeah, I'm going to stop playing with Norton. Yeah, I'm going to stop playing with the man. You know what I mean? Stop playing. You know what I mean? Like that Yankee. I like that Lisa. Stop playing, bro. I can stop. Yeah, I can get it right. Lifestyle.
No. I don't mean this in any wrong way, right? Yeah, but how come is it, understand me, that Norton in none of the rest of black leaders? Huh?
No, you my daughter talking.
How come Norton is not like the rest of black leaders around the world that get assassinated and ridiculed and all these things because they stand up and fight for black people, because they stand up and fight for the rights of people, because they stand up and fight for the meaningful things? How come is it that now ain't happening to he? How come is it that we don't have nothing in the archives showing? We don't want to hear nobody talking, brother. If you could find something for 26 years for anybody around the world showing Gaddafi, understand me, Sankara, name the names, understand me, if you could find, why you can't find nothing for AUBREY? Why? There's a question I would like to know. Why you can't find nothing that this man do for Guyanese people?
Yeah, man. Real thing.
Big man leaders. Nobody don't want nice leaders, brother. We want leaders, understand me, that left a dent and a stain. And is naturally and is factually and is evidence that when Norton gone, understand me, there will be no legacy. The only legacy still stand up in Guyana is Burnham as a black man. There's no other black man with no legacy. Granger come and he gone. People that educated, they don't know what happened in between there. We ain't blaming he, but he is to be blamed Because when you in power as a black man, you got to stand for it, even if it costs your life. Because you went into politics. Politics is life or death when it comes to a black man. So if you gonna go in politics and just sit down as a black man and make black people go to the wayside, you ain't standing up for them. And rich people and poor people say it. The evidence is there, brother. So when we talk, when he talk is just know that you don't want to carry it as a black person thing or racial or anything. Right now, we have a black people problem from politics straight down, and we need to talk about it. We need to deal with it straight. And once we're dealing with it, it can always come up a black, but ain't nothing to do with black. Bang.
Making joke. Phone line open, phone line open. Big up everybody from Haiti, man. You know the vibe is already. Yeah.
Is here. That is a normal procedure.
I'm going to take 2 more calls and then we're going to the next segment. What y'all think about Norton and Odessa? Yeah.
Respect, my brother. Morning. I got to defend a man who is not my friend. Right? I tell you that before. Norton is not my friend. I don't really like him. He got his own politics. He got his own style of politics. That's why he was always in the background. You got to remember the man was an educator. So I can't agree with lifestyle. He was an educator. Right? He is an educator because, he's a teacher in Eugene and all that. The man was a public servant right through, working out in different sector. You can't say a man contribute nothing. A man who contribute nothing is a man who do nothing at all.
Aye.
You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta watch your words. You know what I mean? You mightn't go there and create havoc and cause destruction. But he was there with Corbyn and all them years. He was there. Aubrey never left the party without even through. He been sidelined for the longest. I am telling you this. Everybody's like because of his politics. Nobody even believe in his politics. Right? Like, not nobody. Some people don't believe in it. As they had people didn't believe in his politics. So they kept him on the sideline. So if Aubrey get his far, he earned it. You understand? He earned it. But you can't bash him for don't mashing up the place and dying and going to prison and all of that. There's something in diplomacy. You understand? You imagine Cuba decide now that Cuba say, well, all right, America shut off me like we can start bombing all them different nations around me. You can't go to the table, friend. There's a dialogue is always important.
Respect.
If you want to just throw a bomb for the man, you create more problem. So the days of protesting in Guyana changed, brother. It changed because of the PPP and the amount of guns they got out there. So you got to be careful. The PPPs put the people in between protests for create problems. So you got to be careful. You got to strategize and know you're going about doing it. And you got to get the people, first of all, you got to get the people to unite to do it. All right, my brother. Thank you.
Crazy. Somebody said ice at JFK airport. I confirm. What? Them stay right there. I got to stay right there. Only thing I want ice in me cup. I'm joking.
They say I want a piece of you cup. You want you cup full, or you mean you cup got full, man, alright, yo.
Yes,
You make a joke. I wasn't going to call about the Aubrey Norton. I is not a part of, I is a old PNC, man. Right? Let me get it clear. Everybody on this program know that. Right? I agree 100% with a call or just no call. And I agreed with him last week. Lifestyle banner, me know what to say by, but you ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it. You lucky you ain't living in Guyana. Because you would have got to pay 10,000 to me, big uncle. I know that.
Okay.
You would have to pay 10,000 to me, big uncle, because the amount of slander when you and the other banner. And another thing, y'all owe Samuel and an apology. Because everything the big man does not say before Samuel tell you, I'll go back and listen last week episode, one of them, and the previous week before, and listen Samuel. I ain't take my weekend listening to man commentary. I have beat the man down wicked on this program, Bono. Yes, I? And it left a stain in my mind. It's like it's some favorite thing, buddy. But yo, y'all owe that man an apology. Yes, I? Morning to you, big auntie. A pleasant good morning to you, my dear. I hope you are enjoying Guyana, and I like how you're coming out because you're listening and you're learning, and I'm listening to your commentary, and I see a big change in your commentary because you're getting it. Before, they used to tune in and tune out. I might be wrong, but if I'm wrong, correct me. But I see you're up on it right now, big auntie, and I'm listening to your commentary, and I'm loving it. Because you know why? People got a mind of their own. And I know eventually you would have come around. That's why I never disrespect you. I just know people when I hear them. I know people with common sense, reason, when I hear them. Yes, I? But I ain't gonna say 40, I'm gonna say 39.
Respect. Manos.
Every time.
All right. Let's go lifestyle. 2 minutes. Let's get it.
Bang, bang. Grand rising to you, Rastaman. A blessed day to you, my brother. You don't know. I just want the man you could beat, and I can always talk to you with respect and love. Understand me? Bang. Now, I want me to get this off the table, right? I am not labeling Aubrey Norton as a bastard. I am just labeling Aubrey Norton as somebody that didn't do nothing significant for black people in Guyana and for winning Region 10 for so many decades. And Region 10 still don't even have a proper park. They don't even have a proper thing for facility for children. Now they're saying that the people, now they're begging the PPP for bill it. It's nonsense, brother. It's nonsense. You understand? So Aubrey Norton might be a nice man in his own ways. He might have his value for a handful of people or a couple of people, but I'm not saying he's a devil and he's a wicked man, he's a bastard like Jaglio. But what I'm saying is that he ain't doing nothing for Guyana, so why are we talking about him? The talk right now is about who's strangling Guyana and who right now we could seek to take it out of Guyana. And the only body could take it away, understand me, is Mohammed with whoever he go with he. But we ain't saying, I and Rufaya ain't saying that we want Mohammed to run Guyana. We would like to see Amanda and Dr. Todd running Guyana. These is people that sound like they're talking for the people. No, this is what I'm talking about. A leader to show something. Abraham Traore, take back Burkina Faso. Understand me? Over 4 decades, after 4 decades of genocide, black people just getting killed out by the hundreds. And within 3 years, you know, the man changed from the justice system to the system straight down to the bottom. Which other black leader ever do that? Which? Right now we still got colonial system in Guyana, brother. Because look what ExxonMobil doing. This is colonialism. ExxonMobil coming to rob we blind, and we can't do nothing about it. The Chinese coming and got all the mines and these people giving away it. We still in slavery. Y'all is seeing it. All this is what make we a third world country. Because the things that happened in the world 40 or 50 years ago, it's still happening in Guyana. Bang. You mean for tell me I can come like a professor and spell it out for y'all like the black man coming and telling y'all that since 2009, he could be dealing with Guyana and the corruption, and Mohammed ain't got nothing to do with it. The man says so. And the man said nothing good about PNC. So that man is an educator, and that man sit down and talk in front of all the week.
Bang.
And you mean for tell me you all didn't believe that man? Bang. Oh man, bang.
Alright, let me get this show spicy. Spicy show too spicy. We get the show. Somebody said out of fire use guy. Somebody said what? Well, like said, Norton was never a leader. He also had the background. I never heard him leading anything lifestyle. Jesus Christ. Next one is who and what you okay. Then they this is crazy. Somebody said fire you does get this live running overheated by. You're a champion. You understand? Alright, cool. You side man? Alright. We got Samuel Pony checking. Let me hear you, brother. Right now, Samuel.
Morning to you and that. Right? It's just a simple and straightforward question, right? If somebody don't support your program, right? You got program there, you got good program going on, right? Me and all of the students that's enjoy the program, right? So we know it's a good program.
Yeah.
We know Fire is a reasonably good man, you know, being disrespectful to you and kind of thing. Good. So anytime we as we supporters talking about you, you know, all very good things, right? But if they get some people that don't like your program, you would never hear nothing good out to them about you or your program, correct?
Yeah.
Correct?
I didn't hear you.
All right, good.
I hear if somebody didn't do it?
I said, how can you get your program?
Good.
Right? Me and Albert and Miss Angie and Lifestyle and everybody, we just body your program. We enjoy your program. We make a contribution to your program. You're going to have a good thing from out to be about your program until you want to be must get wrong and then we can say fire that whatever. You understand me? Good. So you can always hear good things about your program from we because we are supporters.
Right.
Correct? So if somebody else don't like you or your program, you expect anything good about you or your program?
No.
You would never hear. Look at this, sir. Look the amount of things that Bonham do for this country. Bonham build this country. This country was like swamp. Most of this country was swamp in the market. Roads, infrastructures, factories, banks. The man even met at a bank for agriculture workers and that kind of thing, so that they could go and get loan and all these different things to do the farming and stuff. All these is good things, right? But then the majority of people that don't support you, they talk about the aunt and this like he's a demon, correct? So the point I'm making is, if somebody is not for you, if somebody is not for you or supporter of you, you would never hear anything good. So you just always can't listen to what somebody said about somebody else. Sometimes you got to do your research and sometimes you got to look at the facts. You understand what I'm saying? And then this notion that we never do nothing for this country. You want one thing about moving this country? Education. Education is one of the most important things. You understand? And for a man to come and say, we never do nothing for this country, it's real disingenuous and it's real dishonest. I'm talking about, but not a park inside of Linden. It's now went out of power for almost 20 something years. It's when they go in there the other day, they start the stadium in Linden.
Oh no. Really?
And before they could have completed, they get knocked out of power. Because it's only 3 years on the third year, they're going to spend not a cent more. Because of the no confidence motion. So people must come with the facts straight and not only emotion. We know you don't like somebody, we didn't expect nothing. It's just like, enough people that sit down and listen to Odessa, to Mohammed and everything. So nobody don't get nothing wrong for say about Odessa, Mohammed and them. But everybody else bad. It depends on where you're listening and where you're getting information from. Yeah. You know, I just listen to different programs. I just listen to different press conferences and so because of why everybody mindset. That's why I just listen all wrong. Even though I supporting up, no, I just still listen to PVP and I still listen to Win when they get a press conference. But I can't say I listen to Mohammed because you don't get no press conference. And every time I see on the TV, the same thing saying over and over. Victimization, the one that thieving, they victimize me, the one that thieving. You see nothing of substance for several. It's an effort towards changing people's life.
2 minutes, bro. You got, yeah. Good.
There's me view.
Respect.
You understand?
Respect.
So, not when there. Where he move fast or slow, he do his best. Not was never in a leader position in this country. And not was the advisor to the president on youth affairs. Advisor to the president on youth affairs. How many big changes he could have changed except for the education that he get changed free CXC and them kind of different things.
Good, my brother.
You understand, sir? Sometimes we got to the information correct.
Okay.
Good man.
Lifestyle, come on, man.
Listen, blessed morning to you, Samuel. Understand?
Life.
Remember, I'm the bigger man on this station, so I got blessed if you and Rastaman. Understand? Don't care how much you fire me. I'm the bang. Straight. Now, congratulations to you, right? For giving me some information there that I want the rest of people to try and understand. Now, y'all know here what Samuel say? Y'all know here what Samuel say that Burnham did. Burnham read Guyana as a swamp, and he do this and he do that and he do that, and we all know that. And it's the same thing I now tell you about what Traore did. I'm asking you, was it that Norton do? That's what I want to know. What did Norton do that is significant in Guyana? If you building a stadium in Linden for the people and you in power, when you pass that bill and everything, why it can't done? Why PPP gonna come and stop it from doing? That's the show much trash going on in Guyana. How could y'all be in power and pass a bill for a stadium and it can't finish billing? PPP passed them bills for so much things and it didn't finish billing, but the money go on though. The money did never stop. And the next bill, if they come, more money come up in it. So make these things make sense. So I'm glad you to understand. You know said what Burnham do. What Norton do. Oh, come on. Bang.
Yes, I.
Fire.
Wrong here, nice. Yeah,
It's sticky out here, bro.
man. Sticky
No
on this
bullet
show.
fire in all ends and corner. Why? My boy lifestyle like the man behind the machine gun.
Tell you, man.
Yeah, here I am. We care about leaders. I care about the people of Guyana and the type of leaders who gonna take them out of poverty, give them what they deserve. I don't know my Norton history, but I could know from the past 5 years, wasn't he the leader during the Guyana case? I want to know, wasn't he the opposition party leader then? So, for talk, I know about Corbyn, because I see Corbyn alone. I see Corbyn with my own eyes, dealing up with Jack Dio. I see Critic and Jack Dio inside the day when I was in Guyana, before the fallout 2 years ago, inside Hard Rock Cafe, meeting with some white boys. These are things I see. This is not what people tell me. The thing is, everybody got to understand. Yes, Norton may have a clean slate and all this thing. The chance came 5 years ago.
Thank you, moderators. Thank you, moderators. Yeah, go to my brother.
You know, people is not going to look upon. They're looking at either 5 years, what did he do? What did he stand up for? Yes, press conference. But in this time, it's all about the internet being on the ground like Mohammed and Dr. Tat does it. A lot of APNU people does it. But what the people are saying, what is Norton doing? They ain't seen he on the ground like the rest of the leaders.
Bang.
Like Aman's and them.
Yeah, man.
And everything, press conference is not everything. These people want to see and mingle with the leader and the leader. Yes, you're going to put it out there. Mohammed is born in the technology age. He don't want press conference. He want foot on, face to face like all we do. You see? We got TikTok, we DJ now, we got all these platforms, bro. So what they are saying, what did he do for the past 5 years to show? That's my saying. The past 5 years when he was the opposition leader.
Okay.
I dare listening.
Hey, I see a comment in the chat and I see the comment disappear. Somebody tell me like that. Move your bumbo. Yo, this show is trouble. This show is trouble. What on there? Sweet. This was sweet tip pop. Sweetie pop. If you want calling, you could call in, you know. Guess what's happening? Make guys here once in the call. Enough people is frightened for call. You said, man, hold on there, Rastaman, stay on the line. People is frightened, like I keep saying, we want more callers. So, Sweetie Pop, don't comment and say we got one to the caller. You could call in and say something. Yeah, man, hear us.
I see the text.
Yeah.
Move your bum, beagles. No, you know, you gotta give your comment and Albert, I'm coming for you now, you know. I'm coming for you, my student. Use me, student, okay? But nah. Them reasoning they don't bother about. There's a black man like you. If Aubrey Norton was me uncle, I would have hunt all of y'all down. Let me tell y'all right now. You gotta give respect. And I hear somebody say he don't got a legacy. He don't get a legacy because he's still the leader of the PNC. So he's gonna have a beautiful legacy. Him and Dr. Hines and a lot of other Pan-Africanists that is representing the black race in Guyana, the scholars. Yes, right? So he's gonna have a legacy. But Albert, yeah, them reasoning they mean like them reasoning they're coming from you. No, ayo. So revamp and check them reasoning there. Yes, right? The man have a clean slate. Nobody in Guyana can come to the forefront and say this man, the bribey, or the do this or the do that. The man said family generation wealth is why he didn't have to run to get caught up in corruption. Because he's well off. His family them taking care, he making money, he's been in the government for quite some time, all his life. Wasn't no need for that. The man paid his dues as a civil servant of Guyana. Yes, right? And now you're coming for the program and beating down the man. The man is a black man like me. And I will not stand for it. I will represent him. Yes, right? Yeah, I ain't saying 40. I still saying 39.
Yes, Albert.
Yes, all right. You misunderstood me. You didn't listen to me cleanly. I never said you was the first thing I said. I know much about Aubrey. You have a clean slate. I know they say you have a clean slate. But all I asked during he had a 5-year term, which was last term, which he was the leader of the opposition. So that's what I'm not going back with some people talking about so much years and all this thing. I'm talking about the past 5 years. Show me what did he do. During the Aegean time, there was nothing, everything. As a leader, you're supposed to press on and put pressure upon the PPP. Not because you don't have the numbers in the parliament, but because you're there, you was chosen to defend the people and lead these people to whatever justice, to whatever they need. I didn't see that within him when that 5 years. I'm talking about that. I'm not talking about, I don't know nothing more about bribe and all. No, I'm not. You heard that. Stay away from that. What people say, what they say, they could say what they want to say. I don't know. I just talk about what I see and know. That's why I could talk about Corbin sit back and allow the killing during the 90s to happen. And he was embedded with the PDP KIC and Jamil knocking champagne. So if you were the worst for your people in the 90s, how come you sit down with a man who mauling down your people? That makes sense. I never talk about Norton. I don't know much about Norton. All I know about Norton on the 5 years. Like Sawel said, it was the advisor to the president. But the problem is, in Guyana, nobody listens to the advisor. So I could take them from it. So even if we say something good, they don't do what they want. Because they don't, the powders get to their head. But I never say nothing is a thing. I'm just talking about the past 5 years. He was the opposition during the Aegean thing and things. And I didn't feel he do much. He did anything. I didn't listen.
Yeah, man. I ain't gotta listen no more. It's called take the party no pull the curtains down. Let me tell you all is it. It's 10:30 we going up to so you don't know the ball game go already. Yo, the show is sweet. And I telling you. Yeah, man, big up all about and big up everybody that definitely calling and comment and did their thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I run through the chat. This is it. Okay. I just saw you go from the top here. So good. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, Samuel, you are a crown today. That's all I want to know. All right, the lifestyle. Where now I think get the power from? Was he ever president of Guyana? What can you get done? His opposition as opposition leader of Guyana when you Jaglio in power. All right, what do we see? What nothing is nothing let the talk or do it. I don't know what I mean. Let's be Calvin Guyana, please. Okay, we understand. As we go down, well on there, and then yourself like you are special and you need to be treated. Rastaman use a black-hearted man. Rastaman use one black-hearted black man. Alright, good. If Fire Show was mine, Rastaman, you would have get black. I would have blocked you. The world says this. Big up the show. Rastaman, you wrong for what you said. I'll tell you something, right? Hey, we love everybody, man, and this is how it is. At the end of the day, we are brothers and sisters, like I say. Y'all don't carry malice or nothing is reasoning, right? I think I'll find out who is trigger the callers them. Yeah, I think I get to find out the zone. But big up Rastaman, big up Samuel, Albert, Lifestyle, everybody that is in the chat. Royalty, Trish, Lexi, 12 Soccer Baby, Linden Girl, everybody that is in the house. You understand? Big up Paulette, big up yourself. I enjoy today's show. Yeah, man, because everybody that dropped the donation also, we didn't get to make it to the 10 goal, but it's still good. The show is sweet. It's so short and spicy, it could be sweet. Yeah, man, it's sweet. So, remember with the back here tonight, 10:30 to, 8:30 to 10:30. Yes, I mean, so stay safe, stay blessed. Y'all don't know it goes already. Make sure y'all share the live. Let people know about anything. You understand? And remember, y'all could still drop a super chat or a super sticker donation after the live on the video. All right, I'm gonna chop up something now for post. Y'all don't know. Stay blessed, stay safe. We out. Yo.